Hey, I'm back. This is part two. Um, Now, I left off with me talking about the last year of my marriage with my current wife, now my ex-wife, and I just feel like, see, right around Valentine's Day 2020, before the pandemic started coming into full scene, we had some love making. I'm not going to go into detail. I won't share no details with you guys. So, but you guys get, love making, that kind of thing. So you get the idea. Valentine's Day 2020 was the last time we made out. And then, just my luck, on May 4th, which is Star Wars Day 2020, and the pandemic in full blown, she comes up to me and tells me she's not happy, she's miserable, everything. She doesn't like the I love yous. I bring up kids, she just doesn't want to hear it. Don't want kids with me. She wants to move out. She's unhappy. She's depressed. Whatever. I figured it was another blip, but I just want to make sure she didn't think suicide. I don't wish that on anybody. But yeah, I went after that conversation of her crying and everything. She didn't want to be touched. I went out for a ride. I came back, and yeah, that was a very, very rough day. And then we tried different things. She got a dog. The dog didn't bring, I mean, it sort of brought us together, but I felt like, because she went and got bunnies, because I had a bird before when she moved in. And then I got attached to the bunnies, and so she gave the bunnies to me. And then she had a dog, Luna, which you see in the videos. And the good thing about it is I got to learn a lot about what was involved in owning a dog. So I learned a lot. Yeah. The last year, especially from May 2020 to even I would consider May 2021, it was pure hell. I mean, just when things would go very well, it'd be like you're on a mountain. It would go down, and then it would level, and then go down some more, and then level. Things really went downhill right around Christmas time. Yeah, December 2020 to December 2020 to February 2021 was really bad. I mean, it was brutal. I ended up sleeping in the living room. She had the bedroom. All the nice stuff rearranged and everything. All the work I had put in the bedroom, she messed it up. There were urine stains on the carpet. Found a couple poop underneath her former bed. After my wife left with the dog, I cleaned all the bedroom and everything up, and yeah, it looks a lot better. The dog, I mean, my wife was enjoying having the dog chase the bunnies, terrorizing them, and but like I said, I don't want to go into nitpicking individual things. I'm just giving you a couple of examples. Anything that resembled me, image and everything, she hated. There were some ripped up pictures when we were together. She ripped those up and found them in a trash can. And so eventually I took them down, even when she was living here. And then when she found a place, she was very happy. I was very happy for her. And the last great big argument we had was February 24th. And on Valentine's Day, forget it. Yeah, she wanted to rearrange the living room, but because it was set up in a way I wanted her to sit and consult with me and talk with me how she wanted to do it. Not that I want her. And then I come out here. I told her to wait. She didn't wait. She ripped. I come out the next day on a Sunday morning. She ripped up the place, just threw my books, everything on the ground. Didn't care, and didn't have no respect for my things. And yeah, the apartment was like very loaded up already, cluttered, and she just kept on adding more stuff in, and then we talked about having a little Christmas get together, and then 2 days before Christmas we got I can't remember what it was, and then she ended up going out visiting friends on Christmas, and I ended up being by myself. She went to my parents' house without respecting my wishes, because with COVID going on, my parents being vulnerable, even though my folks invited her, she should have still respected me. I would have done the same to her. So yeah, Christmas 2020 was a really bad Christmas, shitty. And then New Year's Eve, my wife stayed in the bedroom and I stayed out in the living room, and then she had crying and everything, and that was. She made it clear there was no future together. You know, as I felt same way, but she just confirmed it. And I felt Valentine's Day was the last straw to see if we could, maybe there'd be a glimmer of hope. Well, I cooked a nice little dinner like I used to do for Valentine's. I didn't bother getting her a teddy bear. You know, the ones at Walmart, you see with the year on it. I didn't bother for 2021. 2020 was the last one. Later on, I found that she kept the 2016 one, but the other ones I donated, including the big bear that I spent $50 on. What a waste of money. So yeah. And then we had a slight argument when she moved in. She was pissed I brought the rest of her stuff from my place to her place. But we cooled down after a few days, and she ended up buying a lot of new stuff for her apartment. She had friends, including my sister, to help her out. I didn't even get that from my sister, so thank you, sis. But anyway, so yeah, between when I was helping her move out of here and move into her place, there was a period of civility where when we went out to eat, she treated me. And by the way, when we had our anniversary, I didn't even bother wishing her a happy anniversary. It wasn't really a happy one; it was a sad one. And she kind of joked about it. Oh, 5 years ago I came out over here from, and. So, well, you know what? And then she became a citizen too back in November of 2020. So, I was happy for her. She deserved it. She put the work and time into it, and I was a very supportive husband. I thought, hey, I got somebody that loves and cares for me, so I gave it a try. And I wanted to wait for 5 years to see if this marriage would work out. And I guess my gut feeling's been 90% right all the time. It was telling me we weren't right for one another. We were marrying for the wrong reasons, but you fall in love, it's hard to summon the courage up to say, no, that's fantasy. That's in the movies and TV. They're supposed to have a happy or sad ending. Everything's supposed to be absolute. That's Hollywood for you. But I'm talking reality. So, yeah, it back to April, it looked like we were going to get along very well, and we had that month of civility and neutrality, and I thought I could sit down and talk to her. I helped her show her how to do taxes and run her investment accounts and retirement account. And I think once she got what she needed from me, and she couldn't get control of me, because she was a very controlling person. She was very, not to make her look bad, she had a very, very manipulative side to her. So maybe that was a seduction. I don't know, but she would have a very controlling side, and then she would describe me as controlling. But the thing is, I wasn't trying to control her mind. I was just trying to show her how to manage her finances so she could do it on her own. And she wanted to. I felt it was very one-sided, because I've been very independent. Long before I met her, I was very independent. And the military taught me that, and my family taught me that at an early age. So I try to explain to her, it's tough to break those things. It takes a while. I needed time to adjust, and she was just pushy sometimes too. Didn't respect my space a lot of times. If it was her space, she would complain, and she was also very complaining. So those are just a few of the things that I felt did our relationship in. But it was when she gave me a call on that night on May 24th that she didn't respect my wishes and respect our boundaries. She wanted to do what she wanted to do, but didn't put me in consideration. And then, it just, after I had cooled down, she had cooled down. She decided to file for divorce. And I like I said, I mentioned in my last video, I knew that. I seen the writing on the wall 3 years prior, when the fights, the arguments, not fist fight, but like verbal fights, got very prevalent, and we were all talking about divorce back then. I think there's other reasons, but I'm not sure of, and I'm not going to elaborate on. It is what it is, and I can at least say I had 5 years of memories that I can keep with me. But like I said, the biggest gut punch to me was when she broke the friendship off and decided to still talk to my sister but not talk to me, and decided to block me on Facebook. So I can still talk to her, but I can't see what's on her profile. So if she ever we get divorced and she finds a good man, well, it's her choice. I respect it, but I don't know. Like I said, it really hit me hard. It really did, and I have to own up to it. So, at this point, right now, I'm just trying to figure things out. So, I guess we come to about 15 minutes. So, I'm going to leave it off and maybe do a concluding part. I thought I didn't have to do a third part, but I guess I'm going to have to do a third and final part to these videos, because I like I said, I usually try to wait for the right moment to talk about things and elaborate things. I'm trying to take a step back and when I have all my thoughts and facts, then I don't mind opening up. I don't like being pushy, and I don't like people being pushy with me. I like to, in my own right, when I'm ready to open up, be able to do it on my terms when it comes to me, not other people. I don't want other people speaking for me. So that just comes with the territory of being independent. So, all right, I'm going to try to promise this will be the next part will be the final part. So until next time, have a good day there and be safe and enjoy your summer. Get out there, enjoy the weather if it's nice. So, like I've been doing. So, okay, see you soon.